Dom, a game that ended in defeat, but the team put absolutely everything into that and probably deserved more than something from that.
Yeah, I think they did. The boys gave everything, and as they always do, can't fault their work rate and effort. And again, probably a similar story to last week. Probably the better team dominated, had most of the ball, created most chances, but again, we've not got into it. Football can be cruel at times, and we know that. But again, we can take plenty of positives for the last two results. And I know on paper and in this game it's a result business, but we've not got the results. So we'll look at it, and then we know what we've done well, and we'll see what we need to work on. And we've got a hard few games coming up now, so we've got the chance to kind of correct the wrongs and just keep improving.
It was a slow start, and we found ourselves again behind before we got a foothold in the game. You got us back into it with a terrific strike. We really found our feet from there on in.
Yeah, I think the first 10 minutes we were sloppy. Wasn't a great pitch, it maybe didn't suit us, but we knew that for the warm-up. First 10 minutes, and then I think we really kicked on. We also lose the goal, a ricochet off the post and a tap-in, so that's disappointing. But as you say, I think for then on in, we stepped up, we dominated the game, and right up to half-time we were the best team, creating the most chances. And again, we got our goal, and at one each we go in. Actually disappointed maybe not to be 2-1 up, and then we come out second half again, and it's a sloppy start. We lose another kind of weird goal that you probably don't see every week, and we'll get ourselves an uphill battle again. And again, the boys tried, they gave everything, and the effort and work rate was there, but we didn't get that equaliser. Sometimes if you get that at the right time, you can go on and look to win the game, but didn't happen today. But there was plenty of positives to take, but disappointing to get nothing from it.
We finished the game extremely strongly, probably camped in their half of the last 10-15 minutes. Frustrating that we're giving ourselves those hills to climb at that point in the game.
Yeah, that is the thing. I think when you play so well, but you're giving yourself a disadvantage, a losing kind of sloppy goals, then it's hard, and sometimes it's just too big a hill to climb. And the boys that come off the bench made a great impact, and they were positive and creating lots of chances and very direct, but again it just wouldn't drop for us. And as I say, we know football's not always fair, but we need to dust ourselves down and ready to go again.
The manager's touched on it there just before you. It just seems those wee fine margins are just falling the other way for us just now.
Yeah, it is, and that sometimes happens in football, and that's the test of character. You need to keep going and stand up and be counted. And I think if you watch the last two games back without seeing the scoreline and the goals involved, you would say without doubt kind of we were the better team and probably should have won the games, but that's not how football works, and we know that now. But as I say, it's hard kind of fixtures coming up now. It's a busy January, but one we look forward to.
I think you can see that at the end, the reaction of the supporters who stayed in their numbers to clap the team off the park in terms of recognising the effort that went into the game.
Yeah, it's great, and it's always good to kind of bring a big crowd here to Partick Thistle. We know there's kind of that Glasgow derby feel to it, and for us we want to go and get results and get a wee run going for them. And obviously we've had our fair share of wins this season, and we need to just get back in that winning way. And there's been games that we've probably not played as well as the last two and got wins, and that's just football. But for us, we'll look back and analyse it, and then we'll see where we can improve.
Dom, thanks for your
time. Brilliant, cheers, thank you.